Previously on Scarlet Nexus.
I'm ready to go at any time. I'm just itching to get out there.
Shut up, Hanabi. Ah, fine. I'll stay quiet for the rest of the game if it makes you feel better, Kasane.
And now, on to the finale. Ooh. Looks like these places looking really snazzy. Is that... Oh, that's Karen.
Is that Karen? Or should we call him Yakumo?
He really was here. I guess he woke up from his cold sleep.
Wait, some kind of device is active here.
Oh boy. What in the world? I knew it. There were two Karens this entire time.
What? Yakumo? What's going on?
Yeah.
There are two Karens?
God dang, I knew it. I should... The moment I paid attention to what Karen was doing this entire time, I knew it.
Why are you here? What is going on? Yeah, that's what I would like to know. I tried to travel back 2,000 years ago, but was rejected. What?
2,000 years ago? Wait, he was trying to go back to Yakumo's time period, but couldn't?
Explain to me why the time travel failed. I helped you back at Arahabaki's secure site. However... you...
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Hand over all of the information.
What? Did he just get absorbed? Looks like I was right to worry. That's what happens when you meet yourself.
It is? I figured that, like, all of reality would, fall apart if you met yourself from the past or whatever.
I haven't the slightest clue of what's going on, but does this mean Karen failed to travel to the past?
What is this memory? So I do need his power after all. Now, what are you doing in this place?
We need your help to close the Kunad Gate. Please, help us.
We heard what you were saying. When you traveled 2,000 years in the past, you created an entanglement. The Kunad Gate won't close as long as the entanglement still exists. So we need you to come with us so we can unravel...
Uh-oh.
No.
Who else close?
How tedious.
I figured you'd resort to force.
I guess even you couldn't maintain the red strings with your power. That's why you needed to copy it again.
Yeah. I'm just wondering... Would Karen really go this far just to save Alice? Even though he knows that if we don't close the Kunad Gate, the world would end. Does he not care about that?
Don't bother resisting. I will obtain the red strings.
Where did you even learn about the red strings?
From Arahabaki. Or, more accurately, my own memory inside it. As you saw, we are one now.
So Yakumo was connected to it while in cold sleep? How could they incorporate a living human into Arahabaki?
Why are you so surprised? Do you know how many brains are living connections to Arahabaki?
So it was a biocomputer comprised of brains like Babe.
Oh, okay.
When our brains were being hacked at Arahabaki's secure site, and there was that weird brain field.
Oh.
It was all done by Yakumo. By you.
Should have figured something was up.
It seems that way. The version of me that was in cold sleep used Arahabaki to generate that brain field in order to conceal this location.
So you were connected to it from here, gathering all kinds of information over the last 2,000 years without anyone even knowing.
Wow, that's insane.
I understand why you want to time travel, but that'll just create another entanglement.
So what? I'll do whatever I have to do in order to time travel again.
God dang it, Colin. I should have figured he would be the villain in all this. At first I thought he was just a, you know, a morally complex villain and such. Like, eventually we were going to fight him, but at least he had understandable motives. But this is just insane.
Karen?
Like, all of this just for a girl. Like, I know, like, Alice is his close friend, but come on, dude.
So you have no intention of helping us.
Just listen, please. I know you have your reasons, and I know there's a whole lot going on between New Himuka and the moon. But we can't fix anything if the world ends. We need to make things right. We need to create a new future that won't bring about our destruction.
This timeline isn't worth saving. I will change the past, and I will make it work this time.
Jeez.
I understand that you want to save Alice, but that...
I don't need you to understand.
Alright then, I guess we gotta beat you up.
You will help me, even if I must break you to obtain your aid.
Oh boy. Alright, let's do this.
I won't let you get in the way.
Ring of Time.
Here because we've survived many battles. Remembering our experiences should help us.
Fuck.
Not yet. We can't give up.
That did half my damage. Half my health too. Alright. Oh shit. Fuck.
I'm not done yet.
Time to fly, Arashi. We'll corner it.
What the fuck? Couldn't do anything to him. Oh fuck. Gotta watch out for the electricity.
Together, Yumito.
Can you handle it?
Show me. Please, Luca.
Whew, okay.
It's not over yet. Push through.
Come on.
I'll follow up.
He moves real fast. Oh no, no.
Go ahead and use my power, Kasane.
Okay, shit. Shit. Okay. Kagero might be able to dodge these fucking balls. And plus, like, he's not gonna go invisible on me, so I should be fine. Shit. Shit. I did not mean to do that.
Cut me. I'm not done yet.
Fuck. I'm not really doing good in this fight, to be honest.
How about this?
You got this.
Ah, so that's how I counter it.
I'll show you a nightmare.
Oh boy. Brain gear. Brain field, us. Watch out.
Let's do this.
Alright. 30 seconds.
How do they look?
Fuck! Teleportation. Almost done. Alright, Karen. That was cute, but my turn. Fuck. Gotta watch out for those clones.
Let's do this.
You got this.
A cheap trick.
Boom.
Thank you.
It's not over yet.
Uh-oh.
Get ready.
Oh, shit. Teleportation.
Let's regroup now.
Time to fly, Archie.
Fuck.
There will be nothing left. This rate.
Damn, I could've dodged that last one.
We're doing this.
How about this?
Let's go, Kagero.
Alright.
You stopped hiding.
There's nowhere to run.
Boom. You're done.
Don't underestimate me. You're going to listen to us.
I won't accept it.
Nice move.
Oh, gosh. I'll say, Karen is a really fun boss.
No matter how much you use your power alone, all it takes for us is to use the SAS.
We won't let you get away with this so easily. Please, just talk to us, Karen.
Shut up! You're all so endlessly annoying! What?
Uh-oh.
Karen? Karen? What's going on?
I see. "2,000 years. No. Thousands of memories and hopes. Nothing more than stepping stones to me. You, this world, and still.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna turn into another?
Impossible.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, shit.
No way. Karen? Is that you?
Here they come!
Fuck. Karen Travers. Jesus Christ.
What the heck are these things?
It looked like it appeared from within Karen. Maybe it's his memories
Big Dipper.
and feelings materializing in the real world.
Are these things?
Something as ominous as that?
Shit. Okay, guess I have to attack those.
Leave the rest to me.
Time to fight back!
This much power. There's no way Karen will come out of all of this unscathed. likely prepared for that outcome. Or rather, my brother thinks of even himself as just a pawn to reach his goal.
Alright, so I have to like use those like drops to hit those things. Shit. Oh fuck. Fucking Christ.
Yumito, you can do this.
Of course. This is the moment of truth.
That's right. No matter how many enemies there are, we'll crush them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll all help to do it.
Boom.
The van. We can hit Karen now. Let's go.
Let's go, Kyoka.
This is what I see.
I trust you, Kasane.
Damn, this is like...
Something's wrong with Karen. We should back off for now.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, thank God it didn't hit me.
We can't give up.
Alright, so what else do we do? Great, he's doing something.
If you can break that
Oh, fuck.
crystal, I bet you could use it to descend the
Let's do this.
Break a crystal, how?
The two of us can do this.
There's nowhere to run.
Gotcha.
Concentrate.
Don't fail.
Help me, Gamma.
How about this?
And boom! Up, back up, back up. Alright, next. Oh, what is this? Shit.
Not yet. We need to regroup. Here.
Oh,
Thanks. I feel so much better.
All in.
What you broke before was a fake.
shit. Okay. I have to use Takumi.
If you use my eyes, you can find the real thing.
Damn it. Boom. Bum. Bum. Bum.
Let's do this.
Bam, once again. Gotcha. Oh shit. Alright, who's next? Okay, what's the mechanic here? Teleportation? Or... oh, Kyoka!
Do this. Together, Yumito.
Take them out quick.
Alright.
I'm counting on you.
dodge this?
For the fourth time in a row. Boom. That's it. Alright. We've almost got you, Karen. Who's next? You? I never understood with this one, to be honest. I guess, like, I just hit it hard. Alright. Damn it. Fuck! I did not expect that Karen Close would hit Tose so hard.
Hey, I'm worried you're pushing yourself too hard.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Shit. I need time to actually use this. Fuck.
Push through. Did I make it?
Damn it, I missed it. Yeah, I need Gemma's skill kinesis to be up by the time that's ready. Fuck.
I'm numb, and I can't move.
Now, this is a very difficult boss. Okay.
Can you dodge this?
Nope, I can just use my cutscene bullshit. Alright. It's over, Karen. Alright, Karen. You're done. It's over! Whew.
Karen, please do not stand up. You can't take any more. Karen.
I won't let things end here!
Oh, come on.
What is this?
Everyone, be careful. Something's...
What?
The fuck's going on now? Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, okay, since I leveled up, frame map, I can't see anyone, fuck. Okay. Let's get this, aerial follow-up. And then, for this one, let's get... well, yeah, expand back attack. Alright.
Yuito, anyone? SAS and Brain Talk are offline. Is this Karen's doing too?
I don't know about this.
I'm going to save you, Alice. I promise.
Shit.
I'll figure out what's going on later. Everyone should be
Shit.
fine. They're probably fighting just like me. I can't break after coming this far.
Oh god. Come on, Karen, stop being a bitch. Uh-oh.
Not yet.
And now... I'll...
I'm not like you. I won't erase the proof of all the hard work my sister went through in her life. As long as I remember her, she will live on. That's why I'm not alone.
And...
Kasane! I'm on my way!
Don't tell me they got you.
Boom! Let's do this!
Burn it. Let's get rid of them.
So you're alright. I was worried about you.
Alright, let's do our best.
You were the one making everyone worried. Not like I was worried, though.
Ha! Yeah, sure, Sheldon. Oh, fuck! I'm getting hit.
Help me, Shiden. Hanami, fire!
Don't fail.
No.
Burn it.
Oh boy.
Yours truly has arrived.
It's okay,
You saw through it.
There it is.
Show me.
Let's do this.
You stopped hiding.
You two have great timing.
I know, right? We figured you were all lonely by yourself, so we did as fast as we could.
I found you, and then SAS connected. I'm sure everyone else is connected too.
Ah, Sugumi, yes! God damn, this is really epic.
Hurry down!
Oh boy.
Made it in time.
I won't let you.
Current.
Not too shabby, Kasane. I'll protect Kasane.
Come on, Kyoka! Okay, this is actually gotta be the best part of the game. Let's do it! Ow.
We'll corner it.
Thank you for saving me. I should have guessed as much.
Yeah, now his health is becoming more visible.
Now use our powers.
Help me, Gamma.
Can't let my brother's plan succeed. Let's fight, Kasane!
You can trust me.
Kasane, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm sorry I'm so late.
We need to regroup.
You don't have to be so worried. I'm fine. Save the emotional reunions for later. I know how you feel now.
Don't fail.
Alright. You're almost done, Karen.
Let's go. A world without her is worthless.
God, I can't even see Karen.
We need to regroup. I feel so much better.
Alright, Karen. Are you done?
I will never accept this world. How could I? I refuse to accept it!
Oh boy. Damn.
I made it. Thank goodness.
Yuito.
You're always saving my life, so I thought I should probably return the favor.
Not like I was keeping track. But thank you.
Yeah, that probably would have been different if you played as Yuito. I do like the dedication they had to making sure the two different perspectives had some unique, some uniqueness to them. This has been epic. God damn, Car, you are a tanky boy. One tanky, beefy dude.
Yuito.
Let's do it.
I'm never going to stop. Next time I will not fail!
Oh well, Karin, it's been nice knowing you.
It's not just our power. It's all of our powers, working as a team, as one!
Our bonds give us strength!
Karen!
Oh boy! We just summoned a giant cube to just... Wow, like a meteor. Damn, that was a really epic fight, though.
Not like this. If I lose here, it will all have been for nothing. I have but one wish in this world. And it is denied to me.
Give up. You fought and lost. We're done here.
You don't have to keep doing this, Karen.
Yes, I do. I can still...
Karen!
Fubuki.
Out of my way, Fubuki!
Please! It's time to stop this. I never knew how much pain you bottled up inside.
Damn you.
Listen to me! Please, Karen. You've suffered long enough. I beg of you, put this burden down. Alice would never want you to torture yourself like this.
Shut up!
Oh, God.
The world is cruel, but you have to find a way to live within it. This world without Alice. You just have to accept it. You must. We both do. Live on. Live for her.
Aww.
Please, we need your help.
I'll ask you once again. Come to the Chronos terminal with us and unravel the entanglement.
I know the pain of never being able to see a loved one again, so I won't ask you to accept it willingly. But I can't let you have your way. I don't want to destroy the future of this world.
You went back to the past repeatedly, since no matter how hard you tried, you didn't get the result you wanted. Think of the people who care about you. End this for their sake.
Join us. Help us protect our future. Help us build a better tomorrow.
So this is what they mean by the end. Then, that leaves me with only one choice.
What's he gonna do?
So you'll do it?
I'll grant you your wish.
Oh, thank God. We really didn't want to go through a round, like, what, 4, 5?
Nah, I'm pretty sure it was 4, Yuito.
However, are you sure you only want to close the Kunad Gate? You should have already realized its potential, Fubuki.
You mean Kaito Sumeragi's plan to have the Kunad Gate consume the Extinction Belt?
Oh. Well, yeah. I didn't really think about that, to be honest. Like, since it's up in the air, it could very well just suck in all that stuff, but I don't know. We could risk not being able to close it.
Oh, I see. We close the Kunad Gate, and at the same time take care of our other problem.
But the plan my brother spoke of isn't feasible. I can't move the Extinction Belt with just my power.
You mean our gravikinesis? He's right. Even with our combined efforts, we're not strong enough to do that.
Use Arahabaki.
Oh.
If it's a biocomputer, then it might be possible to raise the cap of your powers by connecting your brains through the SAS.
Would that even be safe?
It is possible. Arahabaki has spent centuries running simulations. There shouldn't be a problem.
You wanted to eradicate the Extinction Belt that turned Alice into an other as well.
Will Yuito and Kasani's brains be able to withstand the extra output from Arahabaki? It's too dangerous.
If there's even the slightest chance we can do it, we have to try.
If it's theoretically possible, it's worth testing.
So long as we don't get any mental illness from doing all this bullshit. Right, Yuito? You're definitely not gonna lose your powers from this, right?
Well, I won't make promises, Kasane.
Then let's get ready. We'll need to pull some strings in order to use Arahabaki. I'll look after Karen.
Thanks, Fubuki. Jesus Christ. You turned out to have been the good guy all along. God damn it. That's the third time. The third fucking time. I'm gonna break this curse, guys. I will.
Should head to the Kunad Gate.
Does that make Karen my ancestor?
Yuito?
I'll be right there.
But damn, that was a very epic final boss, man. I really love the moment when we all joined together to fight against Karen.
You're copying our powers, but only because we're letting you. Don't make me regret this, Karen.
Yeah, don't make me cut you, bitch. I mean, buff bitch, but I can still cut you.
Don't worry. I'll close the Kunad Gate.
Arahabaki is ready. Karen should be ready too.
We're gonna connect through the SAS to help you while operating the link with Arahabaki.
Kasane, Yuito, we got this.
We'll be supporting the two of you through the SAS as well. Let's all make this a success.
This is going to tax all of you, but we need your help. I just know everything is going to work out.
We can do it. We've been able to come this far because we've worked together.
I've finished connecting Arahabaki.
All right, let's start.
Opening SAS connection to Arahabaki.
All right.
So this is Arahabaki's...
Damn it! So much power!
Feels like I'm going to black out. The extinction belt. It's still not moving.
I have to find a way to control this power.
Just focus on the extinction belt. Give it your all. I'll take care of controlling Arahabaki. I've been connected to it for 2,000 years now.
All right then, do it!
Karen, we trust you.
If you want to save this world, then show me the strength of your resolve.
Oh boy, that's gonna be... That's gonna fuck you up, Karen.
Kasane!
Yuito!
All right! We've got movement! The extinction belt is getting sucked into the Kunad Gate like we planned!
Oh, wow. The extinction belt is fading away.
We did it. Thank you, Karen.
The extinction belt's no longer a threat. From here, we can go directly to the Kronos terminal.
Right.
Keep your focus on the red strings.
All right. I'm surprised that did not fuck up Karen in any way, shape, or form.
Finally. The last one.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, Karen!
Hey! Karen!
I can't give up. Not after all these years. I'll go to the past and find a timeline where Alice lives.
No! You can't!
Hold on!
I told you to show me the strength of your resolve. This time, I won't claim Yakumo's life. The final entanglement will be eliminated.
Karen, but that...
You're going to sacrifice your own life.
This is it. One last jump through time.
No, don't do this!
Karen!
Karen,
Damn, that's just...
What?
This is... the red strings. But how?
Alice. I'm sorry. Fubuki. Take care of her for me.
What in the fuck did he just do? What the fuck did Karen do?
Where did he... What just happened?
Look! The Kunad Gate!
Is it gone? Please tell me it's gone. Oh, finally. But somehow those roads are still up in the air.
Beautiful.
Does that mean... we... pulled it off?
I guess we did.
The Kunad Gate no longer seems to exist. Karen.
Yeah.
That flood of red we saw everywhere. That was the red strings, wasn't it? Which means...
By traveling into the past, I wonder if we... changed the world for the better.
More than just the Kunad Gate closing, you mean?
Oh. Sorry about zoning out there, guys. Not used to the sky being pretty. Good to go, Haruka?
I've been good to go for a while. Hurry up, Wataru.
We saved the world, didn't we?
God damn, what a ride this was.
We didn't just prevent the future apocalypse. We eliminated the extinction belt, too. Thanks to Karen. We won.
Yeah. He made a new future. All of us did.
It's beautiful. I wish you could see it.
Oh man, that... Okay, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry guys, that was... I never thought for a second that like Karen would just up and like sacrifice himself like that. But man, what a wild ride this game was. I guess we'll see all the, you know, past events that we've seen. I wonder if I can just like skip this. I hope it doesn't like... There's gotta be another cutscene, an endgame cutscene to this.
Okay, so this is what we could find out. We'll need to do a more thorough investigation, but most of it coincides with the history we know.
But there's...
Yeah, what exactly did Karen change? He was going to do it one last time.
Major General Fubuki, we've received several reports from all areas that the extinction belt has dissipated. And the Kunad Gate suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened here?
I'll send a detailed report later. First, we need to contact the New Himuka government.
Fubuki!
Oh!
You're here too?
Ah, yes, Alice. He did save her.
Alice?
Oh, that must mean I'm starting to figure out how Karen died now. He must have, like, sacrificed himself instead of, like, Alice. He must have turned into another at that time period to save her. Oh, fuck, that's quite the way to go.
What? Why are you so startled? Oh, you're with them too, Hanabi? What?
Alice. It's you. Wait. If you're here, then what about... Then... what about Karen?
Karen? I don't know him.
What? He never met Alice? Wait. Did Karen wipe himself from the memories of the world somehow?
Do I?
What the fuck did Karen do? He must have erased himself from time itself. Or something. Or he must have stayed all the way back into the... I'm so confused. What happened to Karen?
I was thinking of going to Kunad Highway tomorrow since it's ready. I'd be happy if you'd all join me.
Oh, they've kept the letter from that, like, that vendor dude. That awkward, message.
I don't really go for superstitious stuff like that. Go on.
Ooh, let me guess. This has to do with stuff.
Wait,
I'm going
how
to
did you
the
know
shop.
Oh yeah, I gave it my all. Sure. I guess I'll join you.
Oh, Kasane! You're finally here!
I swear to God, guys, if you're trying to invite me to that fucking place, I will kill all of you right here, right now!
Sorry, am I late? It doesn't look like Major General Fubuki is here yet.
Ugh, who does he think he is, keeping me waiting? Maybe I'll take a nap.
Fucking Christ, Arashi. I love you so much. Every fucking dialogue with Arashi is amazing. Alright then, let's talk with everyone. Let's talk with Wataru and Haruka.
You're gonna join the Lunar Surface Survey Project too, right, Kasane? I wonder if my power will reach the moon. It probably won't, though. I actually run an OSF fan site, so I want to post news about you on the moon. It's not just you, though. I want to post updates and share with everyone on the net about all the people that go there from the OSF. I got it. What if you write some kind of lunar diary while you're there? Then we can turn it into a book. I'll help.
Maybe someday, Wataru.
I'm thinking of applying for the Lunar Surface Survey Project. There's so much drama hanging out with you. You're so eccentric.
Whatever that means, Haruka. I'm guessing that, there's so much shit happened with Kasane, it's ridiculous.
I was only logistical support here, so I hope I get out there together with you on the moon. I like getting exercise.
Okay, so Haruka's coming with Kasane. That's nice.
I'll have your back too. Let's do our best.
Alright. Okay, so now let's talk with, Luca. Where are you, Luca? What the fuck? Oh, there you are. How did I not see you?
Perhaps the reason we know that history has changed is because we were connected to you via SAS. Due to some effect of the Red String's power, we weren't affected by the change. Thanks to that, my brother will not be forgotten. Regardless of the outcome, I think that was good.
You were worried about losing your power. Has anything changed?
Oh, we're going to actually have extra stuff into their, Bond episodes. Oh shoot. Maybe I have to do this with like Yuto as well.
There's no change currently, though I am sure that, like Yuito, the possibility of losing my power is still present. I don't feel as uneasy or impatient as I did before, though, and I did have you to listen to me. I'll do what I can now. I'll fulfill my duty as an OSF soldier and slowly change this country.
A country where being a dud isn't a disadvantage.
Yes. Think of it as an offering to my brother's memory. I was suffering in secret, just like my brother. Worrying about what could happen because I was a dud.
Should I say condolences about Karen? I haven't been able to really accept what's happened yet.
We don't even know what the fuck happened to him. Like, he somehow, like, went out of the people's memory. He must have actually erased himself from the timeline itself. Like, somehow made it so that he wasn't even born. However, that was possible.
Me neither. I'm still coming to terms with this new world. It's such a strange feeling. We're the only ones left from before the timeline change.
You're right. The entire world changed without us. That's not something that happens every day.
I once said that my brother is possessed by powers. Perhaps in the end, my brother was manipulated by the tremendous power of the red strings. Or perhaps my brother was happy to fulfill his wish using that power.
I don't know, but he probably doesn't have any regrets. He doesn't seem like the type.
Yes, that is how he was.
I won't forget about Karen.
Thank you.
Yeah, it definitely won't. Not after the way he smacked my head against the ground like that. Damn. How do I not have a concussion? How do we not have a concussion?
Yeah, how did we not get a concussion from that attack Karen did? I guess the game's just assuming that we dodged its attack, which I feel like I should have been able to if I hadn't fucked up the SAS. Okay, since we're doing all the Bond episodes, I might as well just go into the order that is fitting for all the characters, so, let's talk with, Arashi.
Karen traveling through time and Alice being alive. There has to be some sign of causality here. It's like an exaggerated butterfly effect. Trying to figure it out would be a waste of time.
Yeah, and a waste of coke, too.
Frankly, it was a miracle. I hate saying something so illogical, though.
What are you going to do?
Me? I don't have any big plans. I'll just stay in the OSF, and it'll be the same old, same old.
Oh man, yeah, of course, you and your coke, and you're like sleeping on the couch. Ah, never change, Rashi. You never fucking change. You were the best character in this game.
I could just retire and sleep all day, but such a sudden lifestyle change sounds like a pain.
Because you're worried about Major General Fubuki?
Do you think I'd do something so illogical? Well, it's not like I don't plan to look in on him sometimes. I just don't want him to go messing around somewhere and have to go running to help him.
That sounds like worrying.
Well, you're free to interpret things that way if you want. Being stubborn will only expend needless energy. I want to increase the energy efficiency to coincide with Arashi version 2.1's official release. Now, if only I could put an end to keeping up that fake smile for the OSF's PR work. I want to go to the moon too.
Oh, I guess Arashi's isn't going with Kasane.
You heard I was going to the moon?
Yeah, since I'm in charge of PR. Anyways, that's quite an idea, leaving Earth. I have trouble just leaving the house. However, that's an interesting viewpoint. I'm a little interested in space development, especially zero gravity. Just floating effortlessly and sipping soda out of a straw? That's the dream.
You drink soda out of a straw, Arashi? The fuck? Look, I can understand doing it in your teens, but you're an adult, Arashi.
Even with version 2.1, you're still the same old Arashi.
Yep, the same old lazy coke addict.
joking around, Kasane. You chose a pretty hard path. Just try your best and promise you'll come back safely.
Okay, I promise. So will you be updated to your next version by the time I come back?
I didn't even think about it, but that's possible. I don't know what the future holds.
Oh yeah, we haven't even been to the moon. I wonder if, like, is there going to be a sequel to this game? Where we'll play as Kasane and go on the moon? Or maybe it'll be the case that, like, we'll play as Yuito on Earth and then Kasane on the moon. That would be an interesting sequel.
Well, let's just say you'll have to wait and see when you come back.
Though I doubt there's going to be a sequel, because all the others are destroyed now. There's no others. The future is better now. Yeah, I probably should, like, talk to these guys again. Ah, I see. It's just new. Okay. Alright then, Arashi. It's been nice talking with you. Alright, now for Gemma and Kagero.
It's not so bad for a loner like me. But for those of you with family and friends, it's tough to keep track of what changed and what didn't. The world left us behind. Saying it like that sounds pretty lonely. It's nice to have you guys to share these complicated feelings with, though. It's unfortunate that even though history was rewritten, Naomi and the others are still dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she found a reason to live. I have to accept it and live myself.
You are so strong. I have to keep working hard until I retire too.
That's so you. I knew I could count on you.
I guess people will say I'm a stick in the mud. Well, even if I've started to age, there should still be some time before my power starts to weaken. I plan to do all I can in the OSF until my superiors order me to retire. And after that...
You're going to help create the new system, right?
Yeah, Yuito said he wanted to change this country like I did. So I'm thinking I want to help him do that.
Ah, sweet.
I see. He must be happy about your support. You should think about treating him to your cooking sometime. I bet your skills have improved.
Yeah, I've gotten pretty confident. I also expanded my repertoire. Although, I have to follow Naomi's recipes, or ones I found on the cooking database. Besides, I started a new hobby. Tsugumi is teaching me how to garden.
Yeah, I wonder if, like, the EX Bond episodes aren't actually canon. I just wasted my time. I hope not!
Sounds like you're living life to the fullest. I'm sure you'll find even more hobbies at this rate. I guess you won't have anything to worry about when you finally retire.
That would be good. By the way, I heard you were participating in the Lunar Surface Survey project.
Yes, people are probably suffering there like my sister did.
Somehow, even though the others are gone now.
I was surprised when I first heard, but a part of me also understood. It was so like you. Something really outside the box. I can't even imagine what challenges are waiting for you, but I'm sure you'll be able to get through them.
Yes, I'm confident.
That's what I like to hear. Go follow your heart. I'll be watching over you from down here.
And I'll be watching over you from the moon.
Aww. It's been nice knowing you too, Gemma. Your skill-kinesis really saved my ass a couple of times. Hey there, Kagero.
I've seen many generations these past 2,000 years, but there hasn't been one quite as shocking as this. Well, I suppose it won't be that bad to be buried in this era. It looks like Togetsu's cryogenic sleep device is stopped too. So I guess that means I need to be awake and live. Well, I'm destined to go to prison. At least I'll have work to absorb me until then.
Yeah, you should make up for what you did.
Aw, but I liked killing Yuito's father.
I'm prepared for that. Anyway, I hear you're going to the moon?
Yes. I suppose the moon is your home. Do you want to go back?
I don't think so. That feeling is gone.
So, you don't have any connection to it now?
That's complicated too. I linger over it sometimes. Like, I want to know what happened to my family. I know they're not alive anymore. There might not even be any trace of them. Even so, I want some clue. Maybe I want to see what kind of lives the two of them led, and what the moon is like now.
Then you should come to the moon too.
And abandon the responsibility of what I did here? I can't do that. That's too selfish.
You can come after you pay for your crimes. I'd feel reassured if I knew you were coming eventually.
That's unexpected. Do you really rely on me that much?
No, I just think Shin Daniel's knowledge would be useful. So, I'll be waiting for you on the moon.
You can be surprisingly kind sometimes. I hope my Tsugumi grew up to be like that.
Your Tsugumi?
Oh yeah, well, he did mention her, but he didn't, like, outright say it.
Oh right, I didn't tell you. Don't tell anyone. It's awkward. My daughter's name is Tsugumi. Her hair was a lot like yours.
Oh. Oh, no wonder.
I see. That's why you were so pushy about our date.
I always wanted to go somewhere with my daughter when she was grown. Well, the only part of you that's like her is your hair. Because I'm sure my daughter grew up to be a much kinder, stronger, smarter, and well-behaved individual.
Hey, fuck you! Well, you kinda have a fair point, Kagero.
Like our Tsugumi?
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I was first drawn by her name, but that was just the start. I know she's not my daughter. I like our Tsugumi for who she is. She's a really good girl.
She'd be glad to know that. So, what are you going to do? Are you coming to the moon?
I think I'll leave the preliminary surveying to you while I do my time. That's not too much to ask, is it?
Fine, but I'll put you to work when you finally get there.
Alright, thanks, Kagero. I finally got your name right, too, by the way. Alright then, so next up would be Tsugumi. Yeah, but might as well just, like, talk with her, too. Here, Tsugumi.
Even if it's just a little at a time, if we can reduce the number of others, then we'll be able to walk around outside more freely. I'm sure that there are lots of forests and fields of flowers I haven't seen in the world. Someday, I'd like to look for places like that. I bet there are plants I've never seen on the moon, too.
That's probably true, but why? Are you planning to go to the moon?
No, you. I heard you were going to the moon.
Oh, so you knew. Not right away, but that's my plan.
So, it's true.
I won't be able to have tea and talk with you face to face once it happens.
Yeah, we won't be able to go to that place again. So you guys will be safe. You don't worry, you won't make me angry. Hopefully that place isn't on the moon. I swear to fucking god if it is.
Can I ask why?
Did you hear about metamorphosis happening on the moon?
Yeah, but the others are destroyed now, right?
If people there are suffering like Naomi, I don't want to idly watch from the sidelines.
Unless, like, getting rid of the others, I mean, the Extinction Belt doesn't necessarily get rid of the metamorphosis, which is, yeah, I can understand that.
I actually thought I wanted to go to the moon too. But when I talked to Kagero about it, he told me absolutely not.
He really cares about you. I'm sure he's just worried.
Yeah. But this whole time, I had regrets. I was shocked when Naomi transformed in front of me. I couldn't do anything. It's not like me going would change anything, and a change in environment really makes me anxious. But still...
Still, you wanted to go to the moon to help someone.
Besides, I'm also interested in moon vegetation.
I'm pretty sure plants can't even grow on the moon.
If you're serious about it, then you'll be able to convince Kagero. Besides, it'd be reassuring to have you come with me.
Yeah, I am wondering if there ever is going to be a sequel to this game. I feel like the teams might, mix up once if we ever get a sequel.
It was so easy when we teamed up for my first training exercise back when I joined the OSF.
Yes, it was easy for me too, because you were so confident for a rookie.
Yeah, I was way too confident. In other words, just the right amount of confidence. All of you were basically my meat shields.
I'm going to try to convince Kagero. I mean, I don't really need to. He should understand once he realizes I'm serious.
Yes. Let's go together. I'll help you collect moon plants.
That would be great.
Huh, okay, so it seems like Tsugumi might come with us. Kasane, I mean. Okay, that would be nice. Alright, let me see. Next up would be Kyoka.
It looks like the new Himuka government is dismantling the Togetsu faith. The design children there will probably be dealt with too, as they should be. I hope that the information Togetsu has can help this country's future. That also includes my knowledge. However, I think the moon is the best place for my knowledge to be put to use.
Because you have Dr. Pope's knowledge?
Yeah, I'm still wondering who this Dr. Pope person... Like, we know that she founded that faith, but like, I wonder if we'll ever know more about her.
Yes. Also, Dr. Pope was from there.
Ah, I knew it. Yeah, there it is. So she was from the moon.
I hope I can use this knowledge to help the moon.
So Kyoka's gonna be coming with Kasane too.
These memories have given me a hard time, but if they can be of use, maybe they're worth it to pay my debts.
Debts? It brought you so much grief. I think it'll be good to get revenge on the moon.
Yes, but one of the reasons I was born was to carry on these memories. Also, lately I've started thinking that Dr. Pope's memories are a part of me too. Maybe I've had a change of heart.
I see. I'm glad.
It's thanks to you that I could think this way. Thank you for giving me a chance at a second life.
Aw, no problem, Kyoka. Goddamn those tits.
You chose this life yourself. It's not like I created it for you.
If you hadn't faced the Togetsu remnants with me, I'm sure I would still be a prisoner to my past. So I wanted to repay you. I mean, this is what I really wanted. I don't know if I'll get permission since I used to be a Togetsu spy. I put in a request to join the Lunar Surface Survey Project. If they allow me, I'll be able to look after you.
Oh, nice.
I can take care of myself. No, I might have you help me with something other than cooking if you want.
Yeah, maybe your duplications, because that skill is like so useful.
Yeah, Kyoka's duplication was the best in this game. The ability to hit your enemies 3 times in a row. Damn, that was so good.
Oh, that makes me so happy. I'll be sure to bring you plenty of charms.
Ah, goddammit. Oh, man. Don't want to deal with that bullshit. Alright, Hanabi. Let's talk with you.
Karen talked to me a few times when I was a cadet. He was so nice, too. At the time, I wondered, why me? There's nothing special about me. I finally understand. It was because I look so much like Aunt Alice. You know a lot about Seiran City, right, Kasane? We should go sometime.
Really, Hanabi? Come on, just go on and say it. You want to take me to that place, don't you? Oh, yeah, I get it. You hate that place too. I won't mention his name, but I know you hate that place. I just wanted you to have a little bit of a farewell party. Come on, Kasane. I know you hate me, and I know I kind of said a lot of awful things about you too, but I don't know, I just wanted to be friends. Genuinely just be friends. Alright, Hanabi. Since I'll be going to the moon and won't likely be back for a while, this one time, I'll give you this one time. Ah, thanks, Kasane.
I want to learn about cities other than Suo. Like what kind of people live there and the lives they lead.
Sure. I don't know too much, but I can show you around.
Thanks. So, when would be good? We should probably do it soon.
Why?
Well, I heard that you're joining the project that's going to the moon.
Then you know. The planning and preparations will take time, so it's not like I'm leaving right away.
I realized that you were going somewhere, but I didn't think it'd be the moon. I was just so surprised how far ahead you're thinking. I think it's a really amazing decision.
It's not that amazing. I'm just doing what I want to.
That's what makes it amazing. I mean, we're talking about the moon. It's really far away.
Do you think it's reckless?
No. I already told you before. I'll always have your back, no matter what path you decide to take. I mean, we're friends. Distance doesn't matter between friends, even if it's from the Earth to the moon.
Aww.
Thank you. I feel so much better knowing that you're cheering me on from Earth. And I'll be cheering you on from the moon. I know you'll be able to tell Yuito how you...
Ah! Don't say it out loud!
Really? I think it's important. Anyway, good luck.
Yeah, but if you say you're going to be cheering me on from the moon, I'll get embarrassed every time I look up at it.
You're strange, Hanabi.
Yeah, strange and... Well, in the past I would say annoying, but... Yeah, you're just strange, that's it.
What? That goes for you too.
Ah, man, yeah. I know you guys probably were pissed that I made Kasane shit talk Hanabi a lot, but I just thought it was funny. I don't genuinely believe that Kasane hates her. Don't worry, I'm not stupid. I just found it funny. Now this is what I genuinely believe.
Hey there, Shiden.
Fuck you, Kasane.
Ah, yeah, still being the same bitch as usual, Shiden.
I thought that if history changed and Alice was alive, maybe Captain Seto was too. But we weren't so lucky. He's gone. I feel like I understood Karen just a little for a moment. But I wouldn't want to do the same thing.
Yeah.
I heard you were going to the moon.
Yes, that's right.
How selfish. I'll be glad to have you gone. You've had me running all over the place.
Aw, that's a shame, Shiden, because I'm gonna miss you. Come on, Shiden, say the line.
Fine. I'm gonna miss you too, Kasane. Baka.
Yay, you said the line!
What are you going to do, Shiden?
Don't ask questions you know the answer to. I'm staying in the OSF, so they have to recognize my strength.
Yeah, sure, shit, goddamn.
I thought you'd stopped worrying about what other people think.
I'm not worried about what other people think. I want to have more of a voice in the OSF. The fighting between Seiran and Suo hasn't completely died down yet. The cities will need to continue improving their relationship. I don't want bloodthirsty idiots who don't know anything giving me orders.
Well, you surprisingly put some thought into this. I figured you were only interested in making yourself stronger.
Of course I still want to be stronger, but that won't be enough to beat you. I thought you were like me, but then you said you wanted to go to the moon. I've started to look at the big picture as well as the future because I don't want to lose to you.
That wasn't my intention, but it's good to have a broad perspective. Besides, you might finally gain the composure you need to lead a platoon.
You're looking down on me again. Oh well, you should know that I'm going to beat you one of these days. Maybe not now, but one day. So you can't just leave without a rematch.
Okay, we'll meet again.
I didn't say I wanted to see you, but I'm also not saying I don't.
Goddamn, Shiden. Aw, here's Tsundere. The adorable Tsundere.
Fuck you, Kasai. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too, Shiden. Fuck you.
Oh my god, yeah. I do think I like the relationship between Shiden and Kasane. It was just so enjoyable throughout this game. It never failed to, like, really make me appreciate just how... Oh god, don't tell me I'm glitched. Oh fuck, I'm glitched. Shit. Oh, okay. Oh, thank god. For a second there, I thought I glitched out. I was gonna be so mad. But yeah, I do appreciate how they managed to, you know, put effort into this, like, relationship, just making it more than just, like, rivalry and such. So that was everyone I could talk to, right? Yeah, well, it's okay. Hey there, Yuto.
Major General Fubuki is a little late. Maybe I should contact him. By the way, do you want to talk to the others?
I already have. No, it's fine. Well, I'll go have a check, just make sure, just in case.
Okay. I'll contact Major General Fubuki.
Okay.
Major General by the way...
Never mind, I'm fine. I'm fine. We're good to go.
No, it's fine.
Sorry for keeping everyone waiting.
When's the last time everyone got together like this? I'm glad to see nobody's changed.
It hasn't been that long. I've been so busy I actually lost track of time. Man, I need a break.
That makes sense since you've had to deal with the media every day. Seriously, good work.
It appears there hasn't been much change with the others in this area.
Well, the others are still around?
While new others haven't appeared since the extinction belt dissipated, it's not like the ones already here just suddenly went away.
Yeah, looks like I won't be retiring anytime soon.
That's right. We need to keep protecting everyone.
I heard they're going to change the other reports to a system that tracks them on the surface.
It looks like things are going to start changing around here, little by little.
That's good.
All right, let's do what we came here to do.
Which is?
That should do it. I want to thank everyone for coming today to honor him.
Yeah, Karen.
So we're the only ones who remember Karen.
The world changed, but we weren't affected by it.
Erasing his own existence like that? I never would have thought he had it in him.
I didn't even think it was possible.
Maybe it was the price to change the world the way he desired. Although I'm sure he doesn't look at it as paying a price. Why do you have to go off and make me an only child?
He will exist as long as we remember him. We know that he was here in this world.
Yes.
Well, are you guys ready to head home?
I wouldn't mind taking out a few others around here on our way out.
Ugh, such the diligent soldier. Who in their right mind asks to do more work?
Kasane,
Yeah?
I heard that you're leaving. That you're going to the moon.
Yes. It's something I've been thinking of ever since we heard about it in Togetsu. If the people there are suffering from metamorphosis, then there might be something I can do to help them. What if we can control the other particles by using New Himuka's metamorphosis technology?
Is that even possible?
Wouldn't that be ironic?
I'm glad to hear a lot of people will be helping you. Honestly, I half expected you to try to do it alone.
I would if I had to. It won't be a problem. Even if I'm alone.
Yeah, you're right.
we're alone. Maybe that's just part of being alive. But we're still connected. No matter how far we go.
Yuito, what'll you do now?
I figure I'll stay in the OSF a little bit longer. After that... who can say? I'd like to make a society where powers don't decide your fate. And I need to deal with my family's... actions. Changing the world is definitely a tall order. I know it'll take more than just talk.
Don't forget, we saved the world. We already did the hard part. That's why. It's up to you to protect this place.
Right. I've got this.
Yep, that's the end of the game now. Save clear data? Yep. Obtain Phantom Art, Phoenix, and Moth document. Can be exchanged for items at the shop. EX new game unlocked. A digital playthrough, so you clear the game with either Yuito or Kasane. EX new game will be added to the title screen. You can start the game again, maintaining your levels and items. Also, when game cleared save data is loaded, you will restart from the hideout. There are more quest givers in each area, and you can accept special quests. Alright, but not gonna be able to do that. Ah, that's nice. So that's how they moved up from the title screen. Alrighty guys, that is the official end of Scarlet Nexus. Finally, after basically a year and a half, I finally finished this game. Oh man, I hope I never have to do that ever again. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry it took me this long to get done with this game. Actually, I should probably hit the button already. I think the problem was that I played this game in the manner that the game developers did not want me to do it. They did not want me to jump back and forth between the perspectives, but I decided to do it anyways because I wanted the full story. I really wanted that full story. Because if I finished it as only Kasane or as only Yuito, I kinda would've just not had any desire to replay this game. But hey, I finally managed to finish this game. I finally did. I didn't give up like halfway through, thankfully. So yeah, what are my thoughts on this game? I enjoyed it. I did. I think it was a pretty nice playthrough, to be honest. Like, I enjoyed both of the comedy that I did in it and like how he portrayed the characters. And I also did like enjoy like what I could find in the the whole gameplay and the story. So one of my like favorite parts of this game, I think the biggest elephant in the room on that front is the gift system. The gift system was honestly, I never expected the gift system to be as fun as it was, but it actually was. I did like slowly giving my characters the gifts that they like, and then seeing the hideout change in such a way. And it's also the fact that like based on what gifts you give them, their animations will change and they'll be doing their usual stuff in the hideout. I really like that about the gift system. It was so interesting to see how these characters behave depending on what they have and what they're given. Another thing I do like is the group dynamic in this game. Yuito and Kasane's team dynamic was so... I don't know what it was. I just felt like... I just liked the fact that they were hanging out with each other, despite, the hellscape that they were in, this other filled world. and that they're able to like find positivity within it, you know, like always going to cafes and teas and such, and like doing all this like goofy shenanigans while also having these like serious moments and such. I really like that about like Yuito and Kasane's platoons. Another thing that I also like is like the Bond episodes. I actually like the Bond episodes. There were some that were kind of boring, like some of the EX Bond episodes were actually, it feels like they didn't do much for the plot. Which I could understand that they were DLC, so obviously they wouldn't do much for the plot, but there were some that were boring, but others were really good. Like Shiden's with Kasane, I think that was the highlight of it all. Like, I liked Kasane and Shiden's relationship. Like, their dynamic was so... it was so interesting. And then there was, like, Yuito and Tsugumi's Bond episodes. Apparently, like, Tsugumi was said to be the most boring character, aside from Hanabi, but I actually like Tsugumi. Even though I feel like there should have been more to tell about her story and like her declining eyesight apparently because of her powers. Kyoko's was good as well, and also Arashi's too. Arashi's like a Bond episode about like her how she cares about Fubuki, even though she tries not to really show it. And then Kaguro's like Bond episodes where they were filled with that hint of mystique to it until we got to the plot twist of him being a colonizer, an original colonizer. So yeah, overall, I like the Bond episodes. They were a really neat addition to this game and helped me understand these characters. Another thing I did like is that even though I was kind of meh about the combat system, I did like the SAS system, and like sharing these powers from these different characters who also had the same powers as me. That was actually an interesting way to have a combat system, and it helped me like have different approaches to different types of enemies to beat them. Thing is that like Kyoka's with like Yuito's and Arashi's is a bit too bullshit. Ever since I watched those videos of that person like playing through the game, just like absolutely annihilating the others with like Kyoka's duplications, that was when I started really spamming her ability whenever I could. And then there's Yuito's, which it didn't seem like that great at first until I was low on the psychokinesis, and then I'm like, okay, I could just use Yuito's to get unlimited psychokinesis usage. Shiden's is really good for replenishing our psychokinesis as well. And then Gemma's skill-kinesis really saved my ass in a bunch of pinches too. Arashi's was also great as well, but it has such a short duration to it. But yeah, I did like the SAS mechanic. I think it was a pretty neat and interesting feature of this game. What else did I like about this game? Well, I do like the music of this game. It just feels so good to like listen to. Particularly this like title screen and most of the other OSTs that play as you unveil the truth of the story. Like, I think it was like that one music that you hear that we heard during like Karen's like memories and such. That music, even though it was kind of out of place, but I did like that like music. Then there's the Bond episode OST that played mostly during the final Bond episodes and such. I like that OST too. And yeah, the gift system, the team dynamic, the OST, and the SES system. I like those in this game. Though I do have some criticism of this game though. So let's get to the parts I didn't like. So let me get started with this. This story, it had a rough start. It's that thing that I talked about like a few episodes ago. The writing of this game, the dialogue is just so telly. The characters tell you things, but they don't show things. It feels like they have to always tell each other how they're feeling and all that, and it's like, it just makes for awkward conversations and really clunky dialogue, which is unfortunately the result of this game having the storytelling style that it has. So like, only the characters talk, and there's no other way you could infer feeling and such. Mostly because of those like slideshow events. And so that results in the story just feeling a little bit like clunky at points. Especially in the beginning, where my first impression was usually just, it feels like they're telling too much of the story. I know that it's all like an exposition to get us set up within the world that we're in. However, it just felt like don't know, it just made it feel like it was boring, the story at times and such. And there was like a constant occurrence throughout this game, like, especially in the Bond episodes too. Like, sometimes it feels like Yuito and Kasane just tell us things too much instead of just letting us infer it by ourselves. Which is really obvious if you're trying to be a writer or if you have high standards for writing itself. Another problem I have is, like, okay, let me like give my honest thoughts on the story. I do think the story gets way better once we get to Togetsu. I think that was the point when the story got good. Because we were finding out, like, you know, pieces of the mystery surrounding this world. Behind the others, the Extinction Belt, the reveal of Togetsu, and Kyoka being one of them. And then this whole thing about, like, Hitoyo Pope and Wakana, Kasane and Yuito's mother. And, like, what was going on with Yuito's mind. Those are very interesting plot points, especially like the one with the future Yuito and Kasane trying to kill Yuito, trying to like prevent the world from coming into ruin. Those are really good plot points. Even the Naomi turning into an other one as well, that was a really good plot point, even though they did barely jack all of it. The thing that I have a problem with this story is that the pacing is a little bit just... I think it's the problem with the way this game was structured. I feel like this game should not have been split into two perspectives. I don't know why they had it like this. Like, why is it that, like, Kasane had her perspective, her story, and Yuito had his story, except if at some point the two stories were going to be the exact same. I understand if it's the fact that, like, that's the game's selling point. But I'm gonna be honest, I feel like at times the split perspectives kind of screwed over this story. The reason why I think this is because of the fact that, like, when you're playing this, and if you're not a Let's Player like me, it will be like you're just wondering how you play this game. How do you play this game and get the full experience? Apparently you have to play as one of these two, and then once you complete the game, you play it again as the other one. Which is not really, you know, Let's Player friendly. Or regular player friendly either. Unless you really, really love this game, I don't see any reason for you to play it twice, even if the other character has such a different playstyle. And there are also times within the plot where I just feel like there were some plot points that I feel like should have been held back a little bit. Like the whole thing with the reason why Kasane was trying to kill Yuito. I feel like they should have, like, you know, locked us out of the future until we get to some point in Yuito's perspective, so that, like, we can just sit here wondering why Kasane was trying to kill him. But because of the fact that they let us play as Kasane, and that, like, you know, you can access that plot twist early, it feels like, you know, it feels like a lot of the mystery behind this game is just, you know, thrown out the window now. Especially with the way I played this game. Like, I knew that, like, why Kasane was trying to kill Yuito now. The only question now was, would we have to kill Yuito? Is that the main solution to all this? Which is fine, but I don't know. I feel like this story would have been so much better if, like... I think the story would be better if it had a flowchart like AI the Somnium Files. That, like, at some point, when you get far enough in Yuito's perspective, you get locked out, and you have to play parts of Kasane's story in order to continue further. I think that's how it should have worked, but they didn't do it like that way. Maybe it's just me, but I just feel like, you know, the story could have had a little bit better structure than this whole thing where the players get the freedom to just go about it as they wish. Even though I do like having the freedom to do what I want in a video game. It's just that I don't want it to be at the detriment of the story itself. But aside from that, aside from the weird issues in story structure and such, I do think there are a lot of, like, unanswered questions within the story. Like those plants that we saw at the old OSF hospital. What were those things? What the fuck were those things? Were those the red strings or the plants that, like, Karen did? If so, then, like, why didn't the characters question what they were? Second, and this is the biggest elephant in the room, what about the 3 individuals in those files? Like, I'm still wondering who those people were. And then, third thing, there's actually something I didn't realize. Where did Kodama go? Like, I expected to see her in Karen's world or something, that, like, we would eventually fight her. But we don't see her again. Where did she go? Did she just disappear or something? Like, what What the fuck? They didn't do anything with Kodama afterwards. Yeah, what the fuck? They didn't... Where did Kodama go? I did not fucking realize that until now. Jesus Christ. I guess we just fought her off and she just suddenly stopped being a problem then. Or maybe she'll just appear in a sequel of this game, if it ever has a sequel. I think that was it, really. Like, that was all the questions I had that were always bugging me. Who are those 3 individuals in the files? They will never answer that. I probably will just look it up, like, later after this recording session to figure that out. And what other problems did I have? Well... I do think the combat system is a little bit boring. Aside from the SAS, I think the combat is really boring. Like, I kind of wish we did more with our psychokinetic powers than just, like, you know, pick up a few objects and just hurl them at the enemies, you know? It feels like a little bit just too boring. I understand that the characters had their own unique style, like Kasane with their daggers and, like, long-distance attacks, while Yuito was more of a brawler. But I just would prefer if, like, we did other things with the psychokinetic powers. Like, I don't know. It just feels like the combat was just such a slog and so boring at times. Especially when fighting certain others. It just didn't feel like I was invested in the battles itself. It was just, all I just had to do was just use duplicate and just, like, you know, mow down your crush gauge. And there were also some really, really annoying enemies that I had to fight. Like those bomb enemies. I hated those the most, but eventually they become less of a problem once I figured out that, like, I could use Hanabi to just ignite them and blow them up. The most annoying enemy, though, were those alligators that shoot beam attacks. They still are a bitch to handle, especially when you're playing as Kasane. Like, those beam attacks are just so difficult to avoid, and it's just, I just always found myself using Brain Field whenever I see more than one of them, so I could just, like, annihilate them before they could even have the chance to kill me. Aside from that, though, the others were pretty much fine. They're not really that spectacular of an enemy to fight, to be honest. They're just weird things that were just created from the Extinction Belt, and they were just weird. Not really memorable as enemies in a video game. Aside from that, there's another problem I have with this game. The fact that Nagi and Naomi, even though they were very important to these two, Yuito and Kasane, I'm not a fan of the fact that, like, depending on the perspective you choose, you don't see one of them ever again until the other person you don't play as mentions them. What I mean by that is that, like, the best example is that Naomi, right? Yuito and Naomi seem to have liked each other a lot, and it seems like the game was about to ship them together. And it's like, it may be my bias, but I have to explain this. After Naomi got turned into an other, you don't see her again as Yuito. That was it. And then the next time you hear about her, or even, you know, have sort of an idea of what happened to her, Kasane tells you, Yuito, that she died. That is quite a disappointment in my opinion. Because I feel like Yuito, of all people, should have had a big hand in helping save her. I know the point is that Kasane is a sister of Naomi, and she means a lot to her, and thus her story will be about trying to save Naomi. But I'm gonna be honest, it just makes no sense that there's no way that Yuito could have at least seen Naomi one more time. I figured that, like, after we met up as a team, we were going to see Naomi again. That was what I was thinking. That, you know, Yuito would see Naomi again. But they just did nothing with it, which is just so disappointing. And as the vice versa, Nagi with Kasane. Kasane didn't interact with Nagi that much, so his death, in her perspective, just didn't feel like much. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people who picked Kasane first just forgot about him, because he really, the only thing memorable about him was the fact that he killed Seto. That was it. But yeah, you don't see Nagi again. And even in Yuito's perspective, it just feels like the only quality about his character is the fact that, like, he was so innocent and got wrapped up in the government conspiracy it was experimented on and ended up suffering as a result. I think that was, like, the one thing that I remember about this guy. It's the fact that, like, the story they were trying to tell with his circumstances, which I understand. I understand that that is the purpose of Nagi's story. I just wish I liked him. I just wish I was attached to him, but I'm not. I was attached to Naomi, but not him, for some reason. I think it was just because of the fact that I just found it to be boring, and it just stuck with me for a long time. I just didn't have enough time to even, like, you know, get to know him better. To be honest, I feel like I know next to nothing about Naki, except for what happened to him. That's it. Like, I feel like I know nothing about his story, about his history, about his family, and some such and all that. While with Naomi, I feel like I've learned a lot about her, especially, when Kasane was talking about her, and how much, like, Naomi changed her life, and, like, how attached to Naomi Kasane was. It just feels like, Naomi got much of what Naki needed, to be honest. Like, I understand, like, Naki is close friends with Yuito, but I just feel like I should have gotten more than just that. And another thing, I know you guys are just, like, wondering if I actually enjoy this game at this point, but, like, I just want to, like, map out all my problems. So, here's the thing. If you were to ask me who the main character of this game is, I would answer Kasane in a heartbeat. It's not that I don't like Yuito in this story. I just feel like Kasane's story just had so much more to it than he did. Which is kind of a shame, because I feel like it should have been balanced. I feel like it should have been way better balanced, in my opinion. Like, I get it. Like, Yuito dealt with a lot of shit in this game. Like, his, like, memory impairments, his, like, family doing all these awful things with the metamorphosis research, and the fact that they're trying to control people who are aware of what is going on behind the scenes. And the fact that, like, his brother was so shitty, and his father was, was killed by Kaguro, but he knew it was Kasane, and Kasane was trying to kill him and all that. And then he was trying to get to the bottom of, like, what was really going on. I understand that, like, Yuito had stuff in his story too, but I feel like Kasane got the better end of the stick when it came to the writing quality of these two's perspectives, in my opinion. I just feel like they should have been better balanced, or just, as I said before, should have just added a flowchart so that, like, they could better balance out the writing quality between these two's perspectives. It's not that I hate Yuito's perspective, it's far from it. I just found myself feeling like Kasane is actually the main character. One, because of the fact that her rough upbringing, how she was made as a design child to have the red strings, to travel through time, and the fact that, like, she was treated so awfully by everyone around her, except for her mother and Naomi. Those two were the only ones who cared about her in her upbringing. And I felt like that was a really sad thing to find out about Kasane. It helped me understand why she was the way she was at the beginning of the game. How she didn't care about anyone else. That she just seemed so... She felt like she was just so dejected, or just, like, distant from everyone else. And I understand why now. She was treated so harshly throughout her life. And despite all of that, she still tried her best to, save Naomi. And eventually, when she failed, that's the thing, that's the most important key in all of this. Kasane ultimately failed to save her sister, the person who was the reason why she had such a decent life with her shitty parents. She failed to save her, and that tore her up. I know it was the same with Yuito, but, like, it just felt different with Kasane. Her story was just so much more compelling. Just seeing her cry after Naomi died really struck me hard. And it really compelled me to just believe that this story just fits her so well. That all of the events that happened in this game were a result of people wanting to use her power. Karen wanting to use her power to go back in time over and over again. So it really does feel like the Kasane is the real main character of this game. It really does. It's not that I don't like the fact that I had to play as Kasane and felt this way. I actually do like Kasane. I do. And that was why I was just so much more invested in her story. I just wish that, like, Yuito got that, but it's just a shame. Maybe there were some people out there who preferred Yuito's perspective of Kasane, which I can understand. I can understand why. But for me, I think the real main character of this game is Kasane. What other problems did I have? There's just one more. The fact that Seto died so early in the game. I did not like that at all. Like, I feel like they were trying to do something with Seto. Like, have him be... apparently I heard that what Kasane was feeling was actually love affection towards him, which is... okay, I don't know why, but apparently she was in love with him. Though I feel like it would have been just better if she was just, like, attached to him because he felt like a father figure to her. I feel like the Kasane is the type who would try and find a father figure in someone the first chance she got. But that's just me. It's just a little bit miffed that he died so early, because I feel like they could have done something with this character, to be honest. There is, one nitpick that I have. It's Luca's, SAS ability, teleportation. Sometimes, for some bizarre reason, it would just, fizzle out and just, not work immediately after I use it. Eventually, I figured it out. It was actually a gap in between when I can, start using it. It might have been a PS4 issue on my end. This game's, can sometimes lag and such. It doesn't lag too bad, but I can tell that, if this wouldn't be a problem on the PC. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have for this game. I know, I had a lot more negatives to say and explain than positives. I know, but I do think that this was a fun game to play. And that I did enjoy, going through it. Would I say it's my favorite? Not really. I think the story was good, the gameplay was good, but that's just about it. It was good, but not... It's not anything spectacular. I will say I did like Arashi. Arashi was a fun character, though. She was so funny. But yeah, with all of that said and done, that is the end of Scarlet Nexus. I enjoyed this game. It was a fun Let's Play. And I'm very happy you guys stuck around for it. But yeah, now I can finally go on to playing Tales of Arise until I beat that game, and then wait for the DLC to drop. And the DLC will drop at, November the 7th, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish the game by then, but if I do, then, well, I'll find something to fill in the gap in the meantime. That's gonna be my game plan from now on. Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this Let's Play of Scarlet Nexus. If you did and would like to see more, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down in the comment section. And if you have not already, I would like for you to leave a subscribe. That would make me a very happy person. And I promise you all that I'll be around for the next Let's Play. Until that fateful meeting, I bid you all a fond farewell.